Okay. Welcome, everyone. We're excited to have Mamba from Baobab Fair, one half of Baobab Fair, with us today. And he's going to be teaching us how to make Petits Pois. Is that right? And Petits Pois just means peas, right?
Yeah, Petits Pois.
Okay. But it's like a curried dish with potatoes, carrots, tomatoes, which we harvested from Keep Growing Detroit Farm. And what else is in the dish?
Tomatoes. Yeah, it's a very, very simple dish to make. So I would show you what we have here. So tomatoes, onion, carrots, garlic, potatoes, and curry powder. I use sometimes a little bit of garlic powder and white pepper. So myself, I like to use white pepper instead of black pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I like the taste and the smell of white pepper. I've realized that many people don't use it, but that is my favorite. And we have here, I just steam the petit pois, which is peas, and we're gonna use a little bit of oil. So you can use any oil at home. Either I like to use olive oil, because of the taste, and yeah, it's the taste is changed. The olive oil changed the taste of the food. Yeah, nothing special, nothing special. Very simple. No dairy, no cheese, nothing artificial. So yeah.
Nice. And can you tell us a little bit about Baobab Fair?
Yeah, so Baobab Fair is a restaurant, East African restaurant, created in Detroit 3 years ago. Me and Nadia coming from Burundi and come to Detroit, straight to Detroit. This is a question many people ask, why Detroit? Because that's the only place where Freedom House Detroit is in the United States. We came as refugees, and we had our kids in the house, 10 years now. They're gonna be 7 next month because of lack of opportunities. So we decided to create our own business. And we love to eat, we love to cook. We say, why not? Share our culture, our passion with others. And this is how the idea came in our mind to start Baobab Fair. So in general, that is going to be, we are on the corner of Woodward and East Grand Boulevard. The address is 6568 Woodward, Suite 100. And we've been working long time ago on this project. So, and we are planned to open in the month of November. Yeah.
We're so excited for you guys.
Thank you so much, Lola.
So if folks have questions, feel free to throw them in the chat and I can share them with Mamba as he's cooking. And also we can do a brief Q&A at the end too. We already have one question. Catherine's wondering what kind of peas you're using and if a specific kind works best, or if you can use any kind you want.
Usually it's not easy here to get like if you can get fresh peas, use them, but not sweet, just green peas. So what we use is just green peas, so don't cook with sweet peas. No, the taste is gonna be it's different. So we don't have sweet peas in Africa, by the way. I've never seen them before. So the first time when we tried this dish, we tried with sweet peas, and then the taste was horrible. It was not good. Then we discovered that there is different different peas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. So what's the first step? I guess it's probably chopping up your veggies.
Yeah. The first step here is what I'm doing right now. It's chopping. I think you see. So onion. Again, I like to use red onion myself, and because this is what we have, it's most popular in Africa, red onion. And then the taste is very different. If you want your food to be tasty, red onion is the best. But you can use any onion. It's depends. It's up to you. And yeah, myself, I like to use red onion. I chopped already the tomatoes.
And do you prefer to use a certain kind of variety of tomato as well, or does
any tomato? So again, this is what I like with our food. You can adapt any dish with the ingredient you have. So it's good. It's not something specific where you have to like have that exactly the same thing, because East African cuisine is not fancy. It's not. It's something you grow in your backyard, or sometimes some the leftover of what you have. So you make just to feed you cook just to feed your kids. It's not something, because food is really a big deal. So we adapt our cuisine. We adapt everything depend on what you have. Yeah. Sometimes you go in the market, because we go to the market every day. We don't have refrigeration. We don't stock food. You go to the market, and then you just buy what you find there, and then that's what you're gonna cook. Yeah. So I'm chopping this is the garlic. So we love garlic. We love most 80% of our food, you will find garlic. So please, if you come into Baobab Fair, let us know that if you have allergies, let us know that because garlic may be a problem. Most of our food has garlic. And after this, and the garbage, get space, and I have carrots. So
Mamba,
carrots,
how did you learn how to cook? Like, did you grow up cooking with your family, or was it something that you kind of came to later?
So I grown up, my family owned the restaurant, and so my mom, she's the one who ran the business, because I've seen all the time my mom as a role model. She was, she inspired me a lot. And then I was curious to do everything she's doing, and for some reason, she felt like, I know that this is something different in American culture, but she was a little bit scared that I would be a gay, because I was doing everything she would do. But I loved her. I saw her as a role model for me. I wanted to do everything she's doing. That's why I end up like loving cooking and doing everything, sewing, drawing, models, fashions, all these things. That I loved it because she loved it. She was doing everything I was doing. But for some reason because in our culture, she was scared. She was like, I'm scared that you're gonna be gay, And I remember when I got married, she was like, yes.
Oh no.
This is another culture. So yeah, so that's the answer. Yeah.
Yeah. So Angela's wondering, will there be other dishes that will be dairy-free at Baobab Fair?
Everything is dairy free at Baobab Fair. Everything.
Okay.
Everything except some of our pastry, like donut, mandazi, which
Yeah.
have butter.
Uh-huh.
This is like dessert or but everything is dairy free. We don't cook with dairy in our food, and then except the meat, everything is vegetarian. Everything is vegan. So any dish we can make. So vegetarian and vegan, they have an option. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So
So
are you adding? Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm putting the reason why I'm putting together the I'm steaming the peas and the carrots is because it's gonna take some time to get ready,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time, at the same time, I wanna put my potatoes too on the other dish, on the other pan to get cooked.
And were you soaking them before?
What you say, Lola?
Oh, were you soaking them for a little bit beforehand?
No. I was not soaking them. I just, potatoes, if you don't keep them in the water, they bring another skin. You have to keep them in the water. So they, yeah. Other than that, if you just you put them and then you put them away, the skin is bringing another. So you have to keep them in the water. It's better. So I like to put salt before so then. Any salt, yeah.
Will Petits Pois be on the menu at your restaurant?
Yeah. It's this is Nadia's favorite dish, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she loved it, and mostly people like this kind of this the petit pois in a weekend, like a brunch. You know, because people are drunk, they're going out, and then you wake up late. You have a hangover. You know, this is a very good dish for that. Yeah. So the potato is gonna take some time, which is okay. So we can keep talking before.
What kind of meat dishes will you have?
So meat, we have goat. We eat a lot of goats in Burundi, and beef. Beef we have is beef stew. You know, we eat a lot of stews, and chicken. So chicken is we marinate our meat 24 hours before we cook them, and our meat all our meat is halal. Yeah, because we feel like when it's halal, is clean. It's more the standard of killing the animal is well followed as we believe. Mm-hmm. And chicken, you have to marinate them with onion, with garlic, lemon, mustard 24 hours before you cook them. And then it's called kuku, so we cook with green yellow onion or white onion, whatever you can call them. So yeah, and then fish too. We have fish too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what kind of grains will you have too?
So the grains we're gonna have the peas. of course. And then we have our most popular spinach with peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's like our best seller. Like everybody loved it. Our spinach with peanuts is people love it.
Oh yeah, I
And
think
we
you
want to have.
taught us how to make that a couple of years ago.
Come again?
I think you taught us how to make that a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I think last time that's what we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the fufu. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're gonna have a salad. We have our own. We created a salad with sweet corns or maize with cherry tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's I love it. So I don't know if everybody in this house loves it. So I think everybody's gonna love it. Yeah, we can't wait to start serving food. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple more questions. Kathy's wondering, where is a good local place to buy goat meat?
Sad at Eastern Market. Yeah, Eastern Market. We buy almost all any places at Eastern Market can get goat. And what we do with goat, so we like to marinate our meat, especially goat. You marinate goat with lemon, garlic to kill, because goat has a very strong smell. Sometimes people cannot like it, but you have to make sure you marinate them with garlic, lemon, and black pepper, white pepper. Not that big amount. It's good. That kills the. Not it doesn't it change the smell to be something else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe makes the meat a little more tender too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
And Catherine's wondering if you guys will offer a buffet.
No, we're not gonna offer the buffet. Yeah, we're gonna serve on plates. I don't know how you call it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
So where are you guys at in terms of the build out right now?
We are almost at the end. Yeah, we are almost at the end. So we are looking at the end of this week to finish everything in the dining area, counter, flooring, everything. And we have the chairs already in place. The next week, in 2 weeks, we're gonna be finishing the kitchen. So we hope everything will be done, everything in this month. Yeah, that's our timeline. Things can change. You never know what's gonna happen, but that's what we are planning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm confident it'll happen. Do your girls cook with you too?
Yes. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. A little bit scary because if they ban themselves. Yeah, but they like to help, of course, like prepping. Yeah, and again, in our culture, African culture, we start like doing chores at a very, very young age. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is something which they do, but we try to initiate them for small things, because our cooking take long. It's not something you do like very quick. So we start introducing them to prep, like put onion. They don't like onion because they burn their eyes. Cook, like start chopping in their way. We have a small knife, which they can start initiating. Yeah, we try. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So before we started, you already had the peas going, right? And you were just steaming them?
Yeah, I'm steaming the peas. I'm steaming the potatoes too, separately. Mm-hmm. And let me see how, this is my first time some of these potatoes I'm using them. This is my first time to see. I'd say, 10 more minutes. Mm-hmm. I think I will cover them. Maybe it's gonna help. maybe. How you call this?
Maybe like a spatula
Spatula.
or just
It's
wooden spoon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wooden spoon. So I don't know if it's true, but this is very important in African culture to use this one in the cooking, because they say that this change the taste of the food. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's what they say. I don't know what and where this came from, but that's what they say. Yeah.
What are some other like cooking essentials that you have in your home kitchen?
Nothing special, you know. Everything is we. So the thing is, this one we have never get a chance to go back home. You know, we came here. We have never get a chance to go back home, so that we can make a list and bring everything. So because we came as a refugee with a small, I would say a small briefcase. We didn't know that our journey gonna look like this. So we didn't plan for it. We didn't know that we're gonna open a restaurant. We didn't know that we're gonna be in this position. So we don't have anything from home, you know, because we didn't plan for this. Maybe if you're going back, you can bring the, I don't know how to say it in English. The one you,
like the
I saw you.
blender?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. Is so bad. I saw you some of videos when you're in Africa. You was using, yeah. That's what we that's what we wanna bring. And then there are small ones, you know. There are small ones you can use for this after chopping, like the way we did here. So you can use them. Yeah, and especially on garlic, you put them inside, and it's a wood. I don't know the name.
Yeah, it's like a bigger version of like a mortar and pestle.
Yeah, exactly. That's something maybe we need. But anything here is what we find it here. You know, there is nothing special.
Yeah. Well, when I go back, I'll be sure to bring you back fufu pounder. Yeah.
Exactly. That one is. I know it's gonna take a big space in the airplane, but
yeah. So how do you make fufu without it then?
You put in the pan. You put in the pan like the way we did last time, and then you just canning until it's ready. Yeah. And sometimes you have to beat the fufu, and you turn it, yeah.
And when you made fufu, it was corn, right? Corn,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was corn, yeah. Okay. Let's see how. So another thing is like you have to make sure that the peas are ready, because I don't like when the peas they're not ready, because they still have that taste of this one. This one are good. This one are good to go.
So how do you know when is it a texture or a taste for when you know they're ready?
It's they're not hard.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. Like carrot too. You see, you just do this. Yeah, they are ready. They're good.
And how's the potatoes looking?
Let me see. The potatoes sometimes take time. Yep, they take time, but I think I should start with them. How many time you have?
About 30 minutes, but we're flexible.
Yeah, but I think we are okay. By the time the potatoes are ready, everything is like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I should start with them.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what I like is the taste when you boil or steam with sugar with salt. So that means the salt goes in. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
it's not
Totally.
just outside; it just goes in, which is good. So I would recommend if you're doing something like this, anything, you know, when you start to boil and you're gonna cook or you're gonna saute, put some salt. So then when it's boiling or steaming, that salt can go in and can change the taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like when you're making like pasta or rice too, like you should salt the water.
Yeah. Even pasta, and put some salt in before, instead of put it after. Yeah.
Yeah, I find that if you only salt or season at the end, it does the flavors aren't melded together, and the salt can actually like wash out the taste of everything else. So
yeah, that's what I think mostly people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, I get it. I understand, because what I've realized here is people don't take like that much time to be in the kitchen and cook for a long time. They want something faster, and eat and go. So I understand maybe taking 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you know, it's another culture. Yep.
So Catherine is also wondering if you can use a steamer instead of boiling for the vegetables, for the peas and the carrots.
You can use the steamer too, yes. But I like to boil, because again, I don't know if you use the steamer, how you're gonna put the salt in the steamer. Maybe that may be a challenge. And then, but if you use the, it's up to you. You can use it if you feel okay. But for me, I would like to boil it, because the same water, that's what I'm gonna use to cook. Yeah. So, and then steamer is not something I can't lie to you. I don't know how to use it, because I've never seen it in my life. So I use what I used to do, you know, what I grown up doing. Yeah. Maybe that is another challenge. I will try it and I will let you know. Maybe you can find some different techniques. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? I'm here to learn too. So maybe people who are watching, they can give me some different tips. Yeah.
We have another question. Karen's wondering what the origin of this dish is, because it has a French name, right?
Yeah. So the origin, I think, is everywhere in Africa. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know the origin. So Petits Pois, we are French speaker, and we was colonized by Belgium. They speak French, so we have those influences in our cuisine, our names. You know, maybe that's why I don't have the right answer. Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's okay. But the dish is, so what are the spices in it again?
The spices, we have curry powder, little bit of garlic powder, no white pepper. That's all.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So even though the name is French, it's like, I mean, that's one thing that I love about food, right? Is you can kind of trace the history of the dish and the history of the country based on like what's in it and what kind of spices you're using. So as you were saying, like it has a French name, but also has East African elements to it too.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, some people use the same dish. Maybe you can try it at home. If you're doing this, you can put a little, at the end I will show you, I will tell you when. You can put a little bit of peanut butter. Yeah, it's, if you like peanut butter, it's a game changer on this dish. Don't put a lot, just a little bit. For this one, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna put it, or I can put it so that I can show you the two versions. The one with peanut butter, another one with the peanut butter. But if you put peanut butter, it's very good. And then I see that people like peanut butter here.
Yeah.
So maybe people can tell us what they like more.
Yeah. And the peanut butter is definitely not French because the French hate peanut butter.
I think peanut butter is Africa.
Yeah, definitely.
I think because peanuts, they're everywhere, in everything. In everything. Yeah. I feel like it's like cheese in America. Like everything has cheese, has. That's what I feel like.
Catherine's wondering what kind of curry powder, or any curry powder?
Any curry powder. Any. Yeah. For no. So we get our curry powder. We got them in one shop. Is Nadia who knows where she got her specific curry powder in Gabon, and most of her spices. It's very good quality. The quality is really good. And maybe I can ask her the shop, the name of the shop. Yeah, she loves to get all her spices in that shop. So I think everything is gonna be ready in a few seconds. So I will move this one.
Okay.
Maybe I can put it here so you can see what I will be doing. Is this good, Lola?
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, so let me move this one by the time we have.
I like your product placement too. Do you have some of your coffee?
Oh yeah, because this is
Can you tell us about your coffee?
Yeah, so we bring coffee from Burundi and we roast in Detroit. So we started this project a couple years ago, and we roast at German at Eastern Market, and we've been doing this, and it's a blessing for us because we collect every $2. We started collecting every $2 and send it back to Africa to help kids. So we came with the idea of helping 10 kids, 8 girls and 2 boys. And we knew that we got to start the restaurant earlier, but we couldn't, so it was challenging. So we started with 4 boys and 1 girls. The project went very good until September. And so this year we switched the project, and then we are helping non-documented immigrants in Detroit. So every bag is $12. Every $2 goes to help a non-profit, non-documented immigrants around Detroit. It's a blessing. And then, yeah, you can try it on our website. Try it and see if you can love it. And then again, Burundi is among best coffee. We have the best coffee in the world. Yeah, so try it. That is like our identity. So I want to start. This is I want to saute some of our tomatoes, our onion and garlic. So here we are. like stuff like this.
And I think the type of tomatoes you're cooking with are Roma tomatoes, just
Yeah.
for, yeah.
So people to know. Yeah. So what you do?
How high of heat do you have the pan on?
Medium. All the time is medium. I put medium in here.
And how will you know when the tomatoes are ready, or
when it become liquid, you can see. You see when they become like more like sauce. Yeah. So they're gonna be like sauce. Let's do this.
And we like using Roma tomatoes for sauce because they're a bit meatier.
Juicy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're less, because like the big slicer tomatoes tend to have more.
I see.
Yeah.
So I have to add a little bit of water, a little bit, because other than that they're gonna start stick on the pan. How you call what I'm doing here, Lola?
I guess you're mashing it.
Mashing, yeah, exactly. So mashing. So that is the role that the thing play.
Yeah.
You put them there.
Yeah. And so you left the skin on and everything, right?
Yeah, everything, and I don't take off the skin.
Do you also sell your aprons?
Yes, not now. So we started this one. So I made this pattern by myself, and we started last year, and we sold out very quickly. So, and then we were very busy in something else that we're gonna have aprons. Yeah, I will let you know, guys. Yeah, everybody loves this apron. So I think we make. So now I'm putting my onion. I can put the garlic also.
Okay.
So then, guess what? Instead of putting the water, you can use this water over here. You see? That's what I was saying is what I like. Instead of steaming, I don't know if you steam, you can get water like this one. And then in this case, you don't even need to add more salt because that water has salt already.
And some of the flavor of the peas and the...
Yeah, from the flavor of the peas, yeah, which we want to keep in. So it's gonna take some time. Let's wait.
Probably smells really good over there right now.
It's unbelievable.
And so will it end up being kind of like a stew?
Yeah. Kinda. Exactly. That's what we want. We want to be like stew or sauce, and then we're gonna mix everything. In that case, so you're gonna serve one dish which has everything. Yeah, and then doesn't have to be dry. You know, have to be very how you call liquid.
Can you serve it over rice or another kind of grain?
If you want, yes. Grains, yes, but not rice. No.
Okay.
This is everything. Yeah, yeah, but you can add if you like. Most of people they like to put smoked fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoked fish is good. So in this, so what I was saying here at this stage, you can add a little bit of peanut butter, or this is where you can add smoked fish.
Mm-hmm.
It's good too. Yeah.
Yeah, and here in
So,
Michigan, there's lots of smoked fish options.
mm-hmm. So I'm adding my spices. Don't put that much. So this is what I'm putting. This smell of the curry. Black pepper, put a little bit because you're gonna cry by eating this meal. Please be careful. So I can.
Looks good.
Yeah, I like to taste and see. It's good, but missing salt. We have to add some salt. So my potatoes, I'm sure they're ready. I have to reduce water in here before. So this is how they look.
Yeah, you got some purple potatoes and some
Yeah,
yellow potatoes. Tried to give
that's
you
what
a,
you get. That's
yeah,
what you get me.
yeah. Tried to get you in a
So
minute.
at this stage, I didn't plan for this, but let me add some peanuts.
Okay.
So I got this peanut butter from Costco. It's organic. It's very good to cook with. Not to put in the bread, but very good to cook with.
Mm-hmm.
Let me add this. So as you know, Lola, we make our own like very fresh peanut butter. So you in Africa, which gives you mostly this kind of oil. You can add some if you want.
Catherine's wondering if you buy bulk spices.
If I buy what?
Bulk spices, like if you buy them, like instead of getting the like small jars at the grocery store, sometimes I imagine that Nadia goes somewhere in Dearborn where you can like get a certain weight of spices.
Yeah, so mostly some of them, what she does, some of them she grounds herself, some spices. Yeah, yes, she buy like big amounts as, I don't know if that is bulk. I don't know that meaning. And then, yeah, she ground them, but not like small thing. No. That's why you see, so that's why we put them in this kind of bottles or jar. This is how we keep them, like mostly we keep them like this.
Kind of like like Rockies, you can buy spices in bulk.
Yeah.
By weight.
Yeah, by weight, exactly.
Yeah.
Look at this color.
Looks delicious.
So I'm sorry, guys. So we can't taste them.
You're gonna save me a plate though, right?
Yeah. Wow. So this is where we put everything together, right? So let's use this big pan. Let's start with this. Reduce this. And I put this one, so then here, to make sure I have all my good stuff inside.
To make sure you're getting all the residual flavors off.
Yeah. So another thing you can do, if you like chili or hot food, at this stage, drop just one habanero inside. Just drop it inside. That's all.
And then do you eat the habanero?
Yeah, a lot. You just drop the habanero inside, and the good thing with when you drop just habanero, even the kid can eat because it's not hot. The smell, yes, but it's not hot, which is good. Let me see if I have some. No, I don't think I have some.
We have habaneros like coming out our ears at the farm right now.
Yeah, you told me last time, but yes. So I'm gonna give it like some minutes. Let's say 5. Yeah, 5 minutes, and then we'll be done.
Oh, your video went away for a minute. Oh, there we go.
Sorry. Yeah.
So it's going to be on the stove for 5 minutes, and is that just for it to come together a little bit more?
Yeah, come together a little bit more to get. What's the good thing with the peanuts? It's like it's gonna make the petit pot be creamy, a little bit creamy. Yeah.
So when you're grinding your own, so what are some of the spices that you prefer to grind yourself?
Black pepper, white pepper, and how you call it? How you call cannelle? It's called cannelle. Oh, it's cannelle. It's that's French.
Is it
cardamom? Cardamom. We can grind cardamom yourself. What's the name of cannelle?
Is it cinnamon?
Cinnamon, yeah, exactly. Cinnamon, you can grind your cinnamon. Yeah, I think there is a question here.
Oh, will you include the name of the store in Dearborn in the notes?
Yes, I will send it to you as soon as I get it.
Okay. Yeah. And so when you're grinding spices yourself, they're just a little bit more fragrant, right? A little bit.
Exactly. So you are, yeah. And then, so the tip I can give you is make sure that you put in the jar where you can cover, like seal it. So find something like this. At IKEA, they have very good stuff like these ones. Yeah. So it's good. Almost if you don't like, if you're not someone who cook every time, if you cook once, you know, that's a very good kind of jar to you seal it and then keep it. By the time you open it, the smell is still there.
Yeah. Yeah, I also prefer to buy spices in bulk because it also helps reduce waste.
Yeah,
Like sometimes,
West.
yeah,
You're right. Yeah.
yeah, because you can reuse the jars at some bulk
Hmm.
stores. You can bring in your own containers and they'll weigh it for
Containers.
you.
Yep. Hmm. You're right. And that is very important. You know, if you see the waste in a food industry here, oh my goodness, it's ridiculous.
Mhm. What other kinds of hot peppers do you like to cook with?
Ah, you know what? The only pepper we have in Africa, in Burundi, is habanero. To be honest with you, I learned other different peppers when I came here, but I'm learning to cook with the other one. Last time, people loved the hot sauce we made for Keep Going Detroit. Some people call that
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, that hot sauce was good." But to be honest, that was my first time I'm making the hot sauce with them, with that kind of pepper, and then it turned
Yeah.
out very good. But I think that's next time. What I'm planning to do with that is to smoke them and then to make that hot sauce when it's smoked. I think it will be very good. That's what I'm planning because the taste is different.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's one you made a couple of years ago, I think when we first
Yeah,
met, which was
fast. Yeah,
yeah, it was like mostly habaneros and maybe there were a couple of peppers that were even hotter than that.
mm-hmm.
And then you also made one
That
for us
was good.
yeah, that one was really good.
Yeah,
And then you also made one this past summer that I think was mostly like cayenne.
yeah. It was cayenne. That was cayenne. Look.
Mhm. Looks
So
pretty.
if you have a hangover, this is the right time to eat this one.
Yeah.
But if you want to, you can keep it on and to reduce the water. But
Mhm.
if you want it like this, it's okay. You can start now. So this is almost ready if you want to do it right now like this one. But me, I like to when the water is down a little bit.
Mhm.
I reduce on low.
Mhm.
It can take time to.
Mhm. Catherine's also wondering how many years have you been here?
I just oh I will turn 5 in November. Yeah, November 10th. Yeah,
Mhm.
almost 5. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And
It's
Nadia was,
time flies.
I know, right?
Now, yeah, now that should be what 7? Yeah, 7.5. Because she came in April 2013.
Mhm.
I came November 2015. Yeah,
Mhm. Time does fly, huh?
yeah. Time does fly. It's like
Mhm.
it's everything goes very quickly. Yeah,
Mhm.
but it was very long, very long 5 years.
How will you plate Petits Pois? Like just in a bowl or
How you do what?
plate it?
Oh,
How do
plate it.
you,
Yeah,
yeah, present it? Yeah.
yeah. The ball is the best. Something like this.
Mhm.
How many minutes you start? Yeah, I think I can show you how I can plate it.
Mhm.
Something like this.
Mhm.
Not with a fork. No, no, no. Use the spoon because you know that liquid and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you serve it with anything? That was a question, right?
Yes.
Uh, if you want, you can serve with the bread. It's very good. It goes well, very good with the bread, or with uh, beans. You can make some beans. Just saute the beans and aside. But mostly myself, I like it to eat it the way it is, like this. For brunch, you have this one. It's a good and with Baobab fair coffee.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
so it's more of it's a soup or a
Yeah.
stew. Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah, it's more like a soup. Yeah, or stew. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but this is how you can make it more like soup. You can make it more less liquid. It's up to you.
Uh-huh. Just based on your preference.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I can show you how I can serve it right now. So this is how I look
Looks
like.
delicious.
So see, all
Looks
right.
fantastic.
Yeah, it took us what? 1 hour, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks great.
yeah. Let
If
me
anyone
try
has
it.
any additional questions, feel free to pop them in the chat.
It is hot. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, so Nina's asking if you have a restaurant. So Baobab Fair will be opening hopefully, ideally in November
Mm-hmm.
for sit down service and carry out.
Yeah, and then please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. So spread the word for everybody. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
excited. Yeah, so if
yeah,
you search Baobab Fair on Instagram and Facebook, and then you also have a personal Instagram, right?
yeah. Mamba Hamissi. Yeah, personal Instagram is Mamba Hamissi. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mamba. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, so you can keep up to date with opening the restaurant and the menu planning that they're doing. And also, if you visit their website, you're selling the coffee on your website.
We're selling of the coffee on website baobabfair.com,
Mm-hmm.
and every $2 goes to undocumented families around Detroit to support them around this time of the pandemic. Most of them they lose jobs, and so it's been a very successful campaign. Our friends started their GoFundMe, and then we just make a contribution. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is the coffee? It's just called Baobab. It's there we go. Yep.
So you
Baobab.
can find a coffee at Oloman in Hamtramck, Cairo Coffee at Eastern Market, and baobabfair.com. Yeah.
And Jermac?
No, Gemek, they don't have they just roast for us, but they don't carry our coffee.
Okay.
And soon at Baobab Fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Yeah. And yeah, we are working on different projects, and like passion fruit juice, which um, we are in process to have all the document with Michigan State University and to bottle them. So maybe down the road we will share with you. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Let us know
Yeah.
when
I
it's
will.
ready.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you so much for everything, and the timing was amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure to cook with you.
Thank you so much, Lola, and thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everybody who's watching, and thank you for everything you've been doing for us, you know, to allow us to share what we have and to be where we are today.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, I will be sending out an email sometime next week with the recipe, and I'll also
The
include in that
shop,
email a link to your website and your
cool.
Facebook and Instagram, so folks can keep up to date with what you guys got going on.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining us, and have a
Bye.
great rest of your Saturday. Bye.